Cut out the jibber jabber. Don't be babbling like a fool. Say what you got to say. That's all. Then shut your dang pie hole.
Everyone, welcome back to the Prepared Mind channel. This is John, your host. You guys are the guests with the most. It has been one heck of a week. And here we are, folks. We got facts, we've got fiction, we've got SHTF. And there's no shortage of any of the things. We have the facts, we have the truth, we have what really matters, and then we have the fiction, the lies, the narrative, the agenda. And then we have the consequences of it all, SHTF. And I have heard all of it on the news. In one form, fashion, or another, I've gotten all of it. The facts, the fiction, and the SHTF. Now, fiction. Made up. Stories, BS. We get a lot more of that than we get anything else, because that's where all of the government misinformation and disinformation and just outright lies come from. Let's start right off with a lie that nobody's even heard or no one's really even talked about. And that's that Jack Smith, Merrick Garland's pit bull, rabbit, weasel of a little prosecutor, has been trying to charge Trump with crimes. He's been stopped. He's done. Legal grand jury, on top of all the other, shall we say, illegal, unethical, immoral, improper, procedurally incorrect things that the guy's done. I've read about it. It's a fact. What he was doing was fabricating and coming up with a lie. He was using a grand jury in one district to try and press charges in another. Judge stopped it. Now, that doesn't mean that Jack won't try again. Doesn't mean anything. Except we just take a look at the facts in hand. The federal government is trying to get to Trump. And it's causing all sorts of shit. Judge threw him out. You're done. But what else do we have this week? We have Fannie Willis. And what an appropriate name for this ass of a human, Fannie. Trump and 17, 18, 19 of his people, his administration, supporters, even lawyers, have been charged with RICO statute violations for questioning the election results, which are dubious to say the least, based on the evidence that we use alone here, just in our introductory pieces and disclaimers. People stuffing boxes. Joe Biden himself saying they have an election fraud team. Just incredible. The facts. We are engaged in war right now, folks. You are in it. You're experiencing it. You're living through it. People go, I wonder what it was like to live in Germany in the 30s as the Nazis took control. I wonder what that was like. You know what it's like because you're living it. The German people had to live day after day after day with all the horseshit, bullshit, nonsense, lies, corruption, until it got so far out of hand, they lost any hope of gaining control of their country. And they went down that dark, dark path of a madman in charge of the country, an absolute madman. Well, it's hard to say that Joe Biden is any less than that. He has had his Hitler-esque moments, has he not? You know, the facts of the matter, folks, is that Trump is extremely popular. Extremely popular. People want to hear him, see him, know what he has to say. Guess what? His views on Twitter with Tucker Carlson have now exceeded 248 million, just call it 250 million viewers. 250 million views. 250 million views. Cable news network, CNN, the most trusted name in news. They're lucky to get that 1 million viewers. It's a stunning night for them if they get 2 million. They don't. There are YouTube channels that blow them out of the water on a daily basis. The President of the United States only gets a couple of hundred YouTube views. If he's having a grand night, he crosses 1,000 live. That's I don't think I've ever seen that. Maybe his inaugural speech. Anyways, it's the hoo-ha, folks, is off the hook. The bullshit, the lies. This is where the people really are at. The people of this country want Trump. Like him, love him, hate him, or leave him. They want Trump. 250 million views says it all. Now, the mainstream media's got their fiction all ready for you. They got their fiction all ready for you. You know what that fiction is? Majority of Americans believe and want Trump to be arrested. Really, a majority of Americans. What majority are they talking about? You see, the country has 350 million people, and 250 of them wanted to see what Trump had to say. Even if we took away half those people and said, well, half of them were Democrats just wanting to see this criminal, right? You still have 125 million people wanting to watch Trump that agree with him. Joe Biden got the most votes ever at 91 million, and Trump had 125 million people wanting to watch him for the right reasons. Once again, does America want Trump arrested and thrown in prison? Lies, facts, fabrications, shit hitting the fan. The most honest group out there in all of media is not the patriot groups. And by honest, I mean dispassionate observation and study of what is happening. It's not the patriots, because, folks, guess what? We have an agenda. We have an agenda. Freedom, liberty, constitutional order, our republic. The Democrats have an agenda. Destroy it, destroy, destroy, destroy. Introduce socialism. Give World Economic Forum leadership, all the power and money in the world. And that's what we've got. Right? So we're passionate on both sides about this. They're destructive, evil bastards to be nice. That's really being nice. And we just want to be free and live our lives and be free human beings. Just be free. No, can't have that. So the most honest people out there, or maybe I should say, they have a dispassionate agenda, are economists. The economists I listen to use the term SHTF. They talk about it hitting the fan. They talk about, of all things, being prepared. They talk about it. Now, in their discussion, they talk about money, the economy, currency. Currency is a liquid value of human labor and effort. So it's something like gold. We would use the term money, but most people associate money with paper, which is just currency. But they talk about money, economists do. And you can value humanity, value its life, the life of one person, a group of people, the value of a company, a country, on currency or money. What is life worth, and how much of it is available, right? If money is available, then human energy is available. When the economy is bad, it's because money is not available, which means human currency, human energy, human time is not available. It's not wanted, it's not needed, it's overabundant, it's not skilled enough. This is the thing economists study. And where is the money? And what is the money doing? What does the money like? What does the money not like? Again, it's not really money. It's human effort. It's human motivation. It's our lives. True money is an expression of who we are and our efforts. That's what it is. That's why stealing money is so wrong. You're not just stealing an object, you're stealing human effort. Think about it. Human effort. So, leaving politics aside, economists are talking, and at the end of their discussions, I oftentimes hear them talk about, you better be prepared because the times are coming that are bad. Things aren't looking good the way they're running the world. Folks, chance favors the prepared mind. Is yours. God bless America.